So I would start by asking the question. Can you see the image in the projector? Have you ever had this issue? True. मैंने ये क्वेश्चन इसलिए पूछा कि पर्सनली मैं भी एक्सपीरियंस करती हूँ. Why? Do you know why we face this?
Postures,
There are a lot of reasons. Major issues are lifestyle, sitting posture, continuous working hours. That's why we are facing these all issues. So some of the facts you can see here. Up to 60% of adults reports low back pain due to sitting posture issues. Among call center employees, 75% experienced acute and chronic back pain, and office workers often report 31 to 51% 1 year prevalence of lower back pain. To address this issue and give a solution on this, I would like to call upon Dr. Rashmi Hembrom, who is Assistant Professor in Physiotherapy in Jharkhand Rai University, Ranchi. She is also member of Editorial Board of Indian Journal of Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Science, and she is going to take up on the topic ergonomics.
So talking about her journey and her background. So she was born 5th October in Raurkela, Odisha. Done her 10 and 12 from Dr. Khosla DAV Public School, Raurkela. She completed her Bachelor of Physiotherapy from Utkal University, followed by a Master degree in Physiotherapy with a specialization in Cardiopulmonary from the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University, New Delhi. Currently pursuing postgraduate diploma in biostatics. Few of the achievement from her, she was the first keynote speaker in the topic ergonomics in the East, invited by the Arka Jain University in 2020. She also received insightful reviewer appreciation in 2023. Currently, she is presented a new research paper on implementation of artificial intelligence in the posture analysis in 2025.
Additionally, she also holds a certificate in vocal classical music and have had opportunity to work with differently able children and individuals, also offering free consultation to some of them as part of her commitment to the society. She loves doing meditation and craft work, and she is also interested in talking about wellness. She believes in deep principle, that is discipline, dedication and determination. About her journey, in her words, you can manifest what you want to become, and the universe will guide you to achieve that, but you only need to work on your potential. I just want to comments as compliment. Birth of my son was actually a turning point of my career. That's her words. And today, Hisirba Knot 2025 welcomes you here. Please welcome Dr. Rashmi Hembrom.
First of all, I'd like to thank Hisirba Knot for inviting me as a speaker here. And literally, I feel very humble to be part of Hisirba Knot, which is not resembling the culture, but we are somewhere mixing culture, our educations, our creativity, and integrity. We are here with different backgrounds, with the visions that all the degrees and whatever experiences in the job will be benefited to the community. With these visions, I start my physiotherapy journey, and I'll say one story. How did the physiotherapy come into my mind, and how did I enter to the ergonomic? So after 12, as everybody, there will be only the two field, that medical and engineering. In our time, I think I'm talking about 2009. So there are only two fields. But I also had prepared that I need to go for MBBS. But fortunately, I saw a girl. She was 5 years old, but little bit something different from us. So, who are the doctors for them? That was the first question. Who are the doctors for them? Who are looking differently, who are behaving differently, who are performing their work differently. So I got researched it. First of all, my family didn't allow. I had to convince them for 1 month. Then after that, they somehow knew about that interest. So I get into the Bachelor of Physiotherapy, and literally I enter to the different world of differently able, and I found that where the population's expectations get into the zero, where you feel that I have no life right now, I cannot do this, at that moment a physiotherapist can think that this can be done only this thing by this person only. मतलब जहाँ पे आपकी सारी उम्मीदें खो चुकी होती है, फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट वहाँ से सोचना चालू करता है, ठीक है, कि अब इसको यहाँ से पोटेंशियल बनाना है एंड यहाँ से वो कर सकते हैं. Then again, when I was in this field, I worked with different organizations, be it PSU, be it educational teachers, be it researchers. I found these things because commonly people, and also I feel I would like to share this, be it mother, be it father, be it a brother, be it a sister, you might have lots of roles to play in your life. You are burdened, I can understand. You have limited period of time, but still I feel that if you are healthy, then you can do anything. For yourself, if you give 5 minutes for your health, believe me that 5 minutes to yourself will give you more 50 years add-ons to your life. I can understand that you people are very busy, you have lots of targets to fulfill, but in these targets, of course, I'll just take a 5 minutes time for yourself. So I'll share some of the secrets. Next slide, please. So here I start with a sloka that Arogyam Param Bhagyam Swastham Sarvasthadanam. Means if you have health, then you can achieve all your goals of life. Be it you want to make a money, be it you want to be feed your child, be it you can want to gift for your kid as a father. If you are healthy, you can achieve all your life goals. Next slide, please. So this picture depicts, I think most of you might, after experiencing everyone in all those red zones, you people might be feeling some pain. Even if you not consider it as a pain, there might be little bit discomfort. And if I ask to homemakers right now, at the end of the day, after completing all her household work, she might also feel that discomfort, but she feels that no, it's my job and responsibility, and I'll keep on. She gets back to the sleep without doing any remedies, and then again come back to the work. Same as with father as well. Next slide, please. So here I would like to define 8 dimensions of wellness. Okay. So what is physical wellness? I feel if you are having any discomfort in performing all your daily activities, it means you are not physically well. For example, my sister has right now said, I'm experiencing back pain since last 1 week, I can understand. But trust me, you are not physical well right now. If you are all those discomfort is affecting your activities of daily life. Even if sitting is activity of daily life and it is, you're not comfortable with it, so you're not in physical wellness. Then again, if I say that social wellness, we people sometimes don't want to like get socialized just because we are not well. Today I got a scold from office. I do not want to interact with any of my family member. It's just what you do. Today I don't want to talk. I'm just resting at my room. So this is not also wellness. If you have also got a scolding at your office, it's just because of your some mistakes or his grudges, but it should not be entered to your drawing room or living room. Okay, you just mingle up and it might be, it will be like give you some healing while talking to your family, or even if you're sharing these things to your family, might be some stupid activity of your kid can heal your emotions as well. Okay, then we come to the financial wellness. How many of you feel very disappointing, very sad, very low at the month of 20 days of 20 days of month you might be feeling low. Okay, it's correct. When you have a very less amount in your account, you feel very low. It means at that point of time you have little less amount of finance. Then when it comes to 31st of 1, again credited message come, you feel very happy. Okay, so such like that, here we people are very privileged, at least we are getting salaries, but there are certain people who are still struggling with this financial wellness. Then I'll come to environmental. Yes, toxic work culture. Is it? You might be, you are getting very high salary, but your boss, your manager, your coordinator, or even your bench mate is not good at you. You might not feel like to work there. Okay? Even if, I'm not talking about professionally, even if in home as well, if your personal relationships are not supporting each other, then your house or your personal environment is somewhere getting unhealthy. So then I'll go for intellectual wellness. So I have during this my journey of physiotherapy, so I have also seen there are certain children who have difficulties of learning. For example, in Tare Zameen Par, you might have known some different conditions. I'll not say disease, that is conditions, that is learning disabilities. I have come up with lots of people with intellectual disabilities, where teachers are not getting identified whether the child is having some sensory issues like autism, like attention deficit hyperactivity. And teacher used to complain to the parents that ये बच्चा गधा है, इससे कुछ नहीं हो सकता. But one thing I like to tell you that the famous scientist was been diagnosed as an autism. Okay. So as Jaising Kuntia sir has told us about the NGOs, where we are educating lots of people like us, but there is also a different world who has not been yet addressed, and in coming future, I think near future of 10 to 20 years, the children with autism and ADHD, intellectual disabled and learning disabled population will be increased. So we need to be prepared with the Bachelor of Education, Special Education teachers. There should be one criteria. So, and then I'll come with the occupational and emotional and spiritual. I'm just combining just because we have a little short span of time. So spiritual, I'm not talking about that we need to go down to the goddess. I'm just saying that trust universe, there is an energy which is controlling all of us. So that, believing in that energy, okay, you are not, and believe me, that energy will put you always you on high. It will not put you in lower because your cosmic energies is somewhere supporting you. Okay, the next slide please. So what is the benefits of healthy workplace? First of all, if here, I think most of us are in managerial executive posts, okay, and the persons or to whom you are supervising and your labor workers or the lower grade workers, if they are not in a good ergonomical postures, they will be having certain pains. They might be putting leaves for unbearable pains. Okay, so I feel that there should be certain adjustment in your workplace for your benefits. Okay, so what will be the benefits if you have a healthy workplace? That is, increase the productivity level, reduce the staff turnover. Means if the workplace will not go, is not good, what will happen? Your human resources may go low down just because of loss of resignations. Okay, then obviously if your company is doing good, there will be the improved company image, reduce absenteeism, increase the employee morale. I would like to share one thing. When we used to see the older movies where we are looking forward for ancient, ergonomics is not the a word of modern science. Our rishis, sages, they all have implemented that good posture in their work. Okay, so you might have certain pictures where some students sitting in a erect posture and they have a slanting table in front of their to write or to read. Why? Because to maintain the eye angle, to maintain the spine posture. So in that, why do we say that we need to be like posture to be maintained? Because it also helps to increase your concentrations. These days, please next slide please. Yeah. So we are in this evolution because earlier we were here and we are turning to, but we can correct our future by correcting our spine. We are focusing on our spine because even if you are doing meditation, if you are studying, what we are being suggested, no, you have to be on table chair. Your spine should be corrected because it increases your concentrations and focus, and you will be able to perform means grasping power. Okay, whatever you're studying, it will be like 60%, it will be there on your mind. Next slide, please. So here is a natural phenomena. This one is lateral side. We need to maintain this. Okay. So how we will maintain? You can consult me online or you can call me because we have you can call me these things. For these things I will suggest you certain exercises or I need certain stretching exercises, and if it works and if it releases your muscles, then it will help you to improve your posture. Next slide please. So how many of you are right now in this posture? I think I was completely watching he was slouching, creating slouch. Yeah, from that span of time, and it was in my mind that I have to see what slouching does to your, because actually this is the main reason, because you are not maintaining the natural curvature of your spine while you are watching movies, TVs. Yes. Any questions, ma'am? I can understand you might be comfortable with this posture, but that one is completely wrong posture. Okay. So I think any of us who are in work from home, after getting back to the home, you all will like you all will means change your setup with this. I can show you the setup of my husband where he works, and sometimes when I'm doing online classes, we have a setup for that as well. I'm sorry I couldn't get the picture of that time because in hurry I made this presentation. So what we did, me and my husband is also computer science engineer. So we have like workstations where he worked and where I take online classes. So we had completely followed the ergonomical principles. Yes, in Amazons there are various kinds of ergonomical friendly equipments. Even not only for the corporate job holders, but for homemakers. I'll come to the homemakers as well. So next slide please. Yeah. So I was literally wanted to focus homemakers and how to perform their daily activities during pregnancy, lactating mothers and desk job holders. We all talk about the office going workers, we don't never talk about the homemakers. Okay? And yes, these days during pregnancy we have a very salaried woman who don't want to like sit at home. She also wants to pursue her dream along with her pregnancy. So what are the do's and don'ts and what are the postures and what will be the consequences of the bad ergonomics in her pregnancy we'll discuss. And it's not about male and female because sir, you under yours many females also will be working who might be expecting. Okay, and how being as a boss, being executive members, how you can correct your ergonomics at your office for them as well. Okay, and lactating mothers, because the most during pregnancy what happens, it's a like natural phenomena that females ligaments get lots of flexibility to prepare them for the childbirth, and that reverse period, it took 2 years of time to get recovery. Okay, so within this 2 years of time, what are the things you have to take care of if any female under you working and she is in a lactating mother and also she had joined after maternity leave. So within these 2 years, what kind of things, even if you're not in executive, you might be expanding your family. For your wife, you can collect this knowledge and you can share. Okay, next slide please. Yeah. So why communities and countries are ultimately the world are only the strong as the health of their women. And believe me, मैं बहुत सारे लोगों के कम्युनिटीज़ में बात किया है, but what I feel कि being a tribe हमें जो औदा मिला है वो कोई कम्युनिटीज़ में नहीं मिलती है, किसी कम्युनिटीज़ में नहीं है. But fortunately, when I was working for a government project in last 2 years, I found that due to unhealthy habits, the females are undergoing mortality rate, okay, a lack of anemia. Females are delivering differently abled children, and it has been increased in tribal belt, like in the border of Jharkhand and Odisha. And it's sometimes I have feel very pathetically, and I went to the such kind of Koida where there is a very less communications. I went there and I found that there is the people of differently abled and the life of the women is very pathetic there. So how we can, if there is a healthy women, if we want, then we might lose a healthy nation as well. Please, and in these pictures, what we are saying that whatever you do, whether the work on computer, whether you are chopping your vegetables, whether you want to lift your cylinder, so sometimes times you might have experienced that you wanted to uplift a cylinder and there is a sound of click and you went for the 1 week of resting period. It was just because you wanted to do that activity with the raw motion. Okay? Okay. And one more thing I would like to tell. आप सब यहाँ पे कोई प्रोफेशंस, चलिए मैं यहाँ पे मोस्टली कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियर्स को ही देख रही हूँ, तो आप कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियर बनने के लिए क्या करते हैं? 1 से लेकर 10 तक आप दिमाग में बैठा के रखे हैं कि आई वांट टू बी कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियर। आपका ब्रेन कंडीशन हो गया है, आप मैथ्स पढ़ रहे हो, कंप्यूटर साइंस लेके पढ़ रहे हो, देन 4 साल बीटेक कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियरिंग में ही आपने ट्रेन किया है एंड सडनली आपको बोला जाएगा कि आप कुछ और करने के लिए, तो क्या आप वो कर पाओगे? टाइम लगेगा, ठीक है? तो वैसे ही हमारी मसल्स है, ठीक है? वैसे ही हमारी मसल्स है। अभी जिन लोग जो ऑलरेडी जो फीमेल्स हैं और जॉब कर रही हैं, इतने सालों में पढ़ाई किया, अभी अचानक से उनको बोल दिया जाएगा कि आप 10 लोगों का खाना बनाओ, इट वोंट बी पॉसिबल, बिकॉज या दैट्स द फैक्ट, because there is a term is strength and conditioning of the muscles. It means your muscles has not been like that much of strength and has not been conditioned to perform this activity. So before jumping into the any kind of work, you need to strengthen and condition your muscles. For example, if a badminton player, अगर मैं स्प्रिंटर है, वो इतने सालों स्प्रिंटर किया, उसको आप बोलो ये बैडमिंटन खेल सकता, नहीं हो सकता। यू नीड टू गिव हिम ट्रेनिंग फॉर एटलीस्ट 6 months टू बी अ बैडमिंटन, ठीक है? तो वैसे ही आज के डेट में क्या हो गया ना, जब से वो ग्राइंडर आ गई है, ठीक है, जब से वो ऑटोमेटिक वॉशिंग मशीन हो गई आ गई है, ऐसा नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि ये नहीं करना है, ये करना है, हमें टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ जानी है, बट जो मसल्स की जो प्रॉपर्टीज़ है कि उसको प्रॉपर कॉन्ट्रैक्शन चाहिए, उसका जो वर्क चाहिए वो हम देते हैं। तो इसके लिए मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आप जिम जाके ही वो कर सकते हैं। देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स यू कैन डू एट योर होम एज वेल, कि आपको बार बार आपको मसल को याद दिलानी है कि भाई तुम्हारा काम है इसको उठाना और इस तरह से उठानी है। तो उससे क्या होगा कि उसके मसल्स की प्रॉपर्टीज़ भी आपकी मेंटेन हो गई एंड आप अचानक से कुछ हेवी लिफ्ट कर भी रहे हो तो आपको उसके बाद के कंसिक्वेंसेस में 1 हफ्ते की छुट्टी लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। सी हियर अ वेरी लिटिल चेंजेस, ठीक है? किसको किसको रिस्ट में पेन है? कैन आई हैव अ लाइक स्मॉल स्पेशल टेस्ट ऑन यू? पेन है? तो हो सकता है कि आपके राइटिंग जो काम है बहुत ज़्यादा है, लैपटॉप बहुत ज़्यादा है। दिस कंडीशन इज नोन एज डिकमिटमेंट विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज रिपीटेटिव स्ट्रेस इंजुरी ऑफ द स्मॉल मसल। ठीक है, रिपीटेटिव स्ट्रेस इंजुरी, क्योंकि आप जो काम कर रहे हो उसमें क्या हो रहा है कि मसल्स आपकी इंजुरी हो रही है बट प्रॉपरली हीलिंग की टाइम नहीं मिल रही है। ओके, या नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज। सो हियर इज वन ऑफ द like article where the ergonomic stressor among the pregnant women, there are some certain researchers. Okay, you can skip this. Okay? I'll explain. So here are some ergonomic stresses and risk in pregnancy recommended. What is the practice? How you can avoid it? Okay, so you can hear, and then there is lots of ergonomics. It's a very vast. If you sectionize Then I have to do certain workshops for the like ergonomics. It's a very vast. You have to like categorize the population as well. Next slide, please. Okay. Here is also same. I try to maintain, and I will not go in detail. If anyone feels any phase of life want to consult me, I can guide them how you can like prevent such incidents. Okay? Yes, exactly. Again, next slide please. Yeah. So why I am introducing this? Because here females are working in different conditions. We are working with atomic energies. We are working in long-standing postures. Some are doctors, some are teachers, where the job of like role like what posture is prolonged. How we can like do something adjustment for a lady who's expecting. Okay, if there is a problem, there is a solution as well, but we need to go for a correct consultants. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay, next please. Again here, as per your work stations, you should arrange it. Okay, please, next slide please. As due to we have a short span of time, one more thing in work from home, what happened, you people are be in Bluetooth speaker because it is very efficient, but I would like to say instead of using Bluetooth speaker, go for wired one. It will be much more beneficial and the work will done from your side. Okay, next slide please. Yeah, this is the solutions if you are having prolonged sitting job. What you can do, in every 30 minutes you are sitting in 20 minutes, then 8 minutes you are walking down, and for 2 minutes you are just stretching all your body top to bottom, so you can prevent some of the musculoskeletal disorders related to your back. Okay, so next slide please. Yeah, here is a one saying, many people sacrifice their health to earn more money, only to the later spend the money trying to restore their health. Yes, in this field of health, I have seen people die with lack of money. So why not investing by time, at least for 5 minutes for yourself? By this saying, I'll end up my talk. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.
You mentioned AI in posture management.
Sir, posture corrections, yes. Yeah.
What is
Yeah. Okay, sir. Actually, while I was working in Abhinav Mitra's Post Medicine and Research Institute, I have experience of like mixing up with technology and human posture. So they brought up such machines to us, which was being like imported from the foreign countries. So I thought of that we have a great minds in India as well, and there is lots of computer science engineers who are working on AI, and I really wanted a certain device who will correct your posture in real time. Because this time, as per my research, I have seen that sensor-based AI posture is there. Okay, which has been, I think one company is there, X Sensor, which is based on US, and one is camera based. So in camera based and both the sensor based, these are very expensive, very expensive. One, even I can't afford it, and I will also not recommend anyone could afford it. So what we can do, I was thinking, and I had also, I found a solution, and literally I'm looking forward real-time detector system. Well, I think here the most software analysts are also there. They can think of the real-time detection. So on this basis, my research was this. Thank you, sir.